Hello everyone. I am Assistant Professor Shraddha Kulkarni from Sarhad College of Art, Commerce and Science. Today we will learn Principles of Programming Algorithm subject. Inside that subject we will discuss the second chapter, Recursion. So first we will discuss introduction. Recursion. Recursion means what? Recursion is an important and powerful tool in program solving and programming. It is a programming technique that naturally implement the divide and conquer problem solving methodology. Recursion refer to the concept of a thing repeating within itself. Recursion can be used as an alternative to iteration. Recursion is a function invoking itself, either directly or indirectly. Recursive functions are very useful to solve mathematical problems such as finding factorial of a number, generating Fibonacci series, and sum of digits, etc. Recursion can be used to replace complex nesting code by dividing the problem into same problem of its some subtype. Every recursion function must have a termination condition, otherwise it will run infinity time. So what is the definition of recursion? So we can define the recursion as defining a problem in terms of itself. Next, recursion algorithm. Recursion algorithm, it means, is used to be recursive or employ recursion when it call itself during execution. So usually the algorithm will call itself using a smaller version of a original input. So next part, types of recursion. So the class of recursive algorithm is divided into following subclasses. First one, linear recursion. Linear recursion, it means in the recursion only one internal recursive call is made within the body of the function. In this function call itself in a simple manner, and by termination condition it stop execution. This is known as winding, and when it return to caller is called as unwinding. The termination condition is called as base condition. So following are the example of winding linear recursion. And next example is unwinding recursion. Unwinding recursion, it means it work in reverse order as compared to winding step. For example, fact 6 is equal to 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. It means reverse order as compared to winding steps. Next, second type, binary recursion. Binary recursion, it means a function that makes two recursive calls to itself is said to use binary recursion. Binary recursion, a problem is solved by first dividing into two smaller problems that are in turn solved by being divided into two smaller problems, and so on recursively. Next, third type, non-linear recursion. Non-linear recursion, it means when a function uses a number of internal recursive calls within the body of the function, then the function is said to have non-linear recursion. In this, a number of internal recursive calls are usually generated by embedding a single recursive call within a loop. So this is the format of such non-linear recursive function is given below. Next, fourth one, mutual recursion. Mutual recursion, in this type, Two functions call each other in case since the two functions are engaged with each other together. So the format of such mutual recursion is given below. Type first function, inside that call the function, close the curly bracket. Then next second function, type second, open the curly bracket and call the first, and last call the curly bracket. Next, advantage and disadvantage of recursion. So first advantage, usually simplicity and easy. It means recursion is very simple and easy to implement. Next, second advantage, the recursion is very flexible. Flexible, it means easily we can use. Third one, using recursion, the length of the program can be reduced. So we can using the recursion function, the length of program can be reduced. So this is the three most important advantage of recursion function. Next, disadvantages of recursion. So inside that, the first disadvantage, it requires the extra storage space. It means it required the extra memory space. Next, second disadvantage, often the algorithm may require the large amount of memory if the depth of the recursion is very large. It means if the programmer forgot the specific and the exit condition in the recursive function, the program will execute out of memory. Next, third disadvantage, inefficient in terms of execution speed and time. Next, fourth disadvantage, some function call inside the recursion are repeated or duplicated just like Fibonacci. Thank you.